So Meet the Press is platforming marathon criminal defendant Donald Trump. Welcome to Law and Society. Let's discuss. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe, and let's dive in. There's really no mystery to Donald Trump. I understand the logistics of and the rationale behind interviewing the presumptive nominee for the Republican Party for the 2024 presidential election, but I don't see the logic of interviewing him first. Why didn't you interview the President of the United States? You're the longest running television show in history, and you are having a change in who your moderator is going to be from Chuck Todd to Kristen Welker. And in this moment of volatility, in this moment of social upheaval, Meet the Press makes the choice of interviewing the man who is 4 times criminally indicted, who has been twice impeached, who has been implicated in federal case and in state case in having a big role in the violent riot, even if you don't want to call it insurrection, of January 6th. And the questions should yield some meaningful answers from interviewees. But in this situation, it's almost as if you know what the answers are going to be, because Donald Trump has the same lies and canned answers. If he's asked about the 2020 election, he's going to say it was rigged. If he asks about his phone call in Georgia, he's going to say it was perfect. If he's asked about his criminal indictments, he's going to say that things are not going to look good. He's going to threaten in a way that will target, as he has targeted, the prosecutors, the president, who, by the way, has nothing to do with criminal indictments. The grand juries in the various jurisdictions do. And grand juries, just like regular juries, are comprised and made up of regular citizens who view the facts and then, based on that, recommend an indictment. So we know the answers that he's going to give. We know the answers that he's going to give about pardoning people. He will want to pardon insurrectionists. He will want to pardon people who have engaged in insurrection and a violent uprising against our Constitution and our government. And that is the person who Meet the Press chooses to platform as Kristen Welker's first show. It is irresponsible. Platforming Donald Trump is irresponsible. He is a sarcastic terrorist. Every single word out of his mouth is a lie that cannot be verified, that will send you down the rabbit hole of controversy and scandal and never answer the question you started out with. But somehow, he is being platformed because of the ratings, because of everybody's going to watch, because of the circus of it. But what producers and what the bigwigs of these big media companies don't understand is the fallout from it. It continues to legitimize his brand of lies. Why are you platforming lies for the American people? Will there be live fact-checking at the NBC interview? Or will Donald Trump railroad and just run through Kristen Welker like he did with Caitlin Collins? What is the purpose behind it? If your purpose is not to inform the public about the leading Republican nominee, if it is to get ratings, you are doing it at the cost of a corrosive impact on our foundations, the foundations of our society, the foundations of our government, and the foundations of our Constitution. You are platforming a man who is attacking our Constitution. You have to think twice about that, because the consequences are dire, and we've seen them in the various fallouts. We've seen them in Paul Pelosi's attack. We've seen that in Solomon Pena's shooting of his political opponents. We've seen that more recently in Craig Robertson, who was killed by the FBI after he was going to be given an arrest warrant when the FBI went to give him an arrest warrant for threatening. Then there is what was it? Was it something Abigail Shry, who threatened Judge Chutkin, who is the judge assigned to the DC case. And these keep on happening, and we just say that, oh, somebody's going to get hurt. Well, they've gotten hurt already. And there are more people who will very likely get hurt if Donald Trump's brand of stochastic terrorism is given national platforms like Meet the Press. So it was a bad decision on NBC's part. It was a bad decision on Kristen Welker's part to have agreed to it. And shame on producers. Come on, you can do better.